The question of the day is, should you buy your Turo car cash or finance? I'll share my opinion. It really depends on your end strategy, actually. What's your end goal? In my personal opinion, this is what I think is the most wisest thing to do. The first tip is assess your situation. But understand this, when you buy a car out cash, you're putting all your capital into a car, which that is fine. But if the market is high, like say the cars are overpriced, you're buying a car at the top. Hear me out. If you buy it with financing, yes, you get a loan that's higher than the amount, right? But you have it in a loan. So what you can essentially do at this point is, for example, if it gets higher, you could sell the loan to someone else. Or if you have a lease, you can sell a lease to someone else. Or if you want to pay this off yourself, if say the market goes back down, you didn't disperse all your capital into the car. It's high anyway, right? Yes, you're paying interest, but look at the interest like you're renting to keep your own money. So if you have the option to have cash, now if you're in a position where you have no cash, then your only option is financing. But what I'm saying is, if you have cash and finance, you might even want to consider, instead of paying for a car outright, get multiple loans and keep the cash as a reserve. Or you just get a one loan and keep the cash. That way, you have more power, especially when it's really highly inflated. So if something goes wrong, you have cash left at least. Get what I'm saying? But, or you could look at the other way. If you do want to spend cash, maybe you should try to focus on buying a car when it's in a better market, like when the market's down. So that way you're not paying at the top. And that way you're at the point where you're buying a car. Yes, you're buying out cash, but you're not over leveraged. You know what I mean? But again, you're putting all your money into this asset, but at least it's in a lower market. But when it's a high market where you're buying at the top, I wouldn't say, you might want to be tread very carefully about buying car all right cash. You might want to consider financing. This is not advice. I'm just sharing my experiences. But again, it works in the opposite effect. If you already own a car, you bought it low, and it's in a high inflated market, this is a good time probably to sell your car to someone else, because you're not going to earn a profit on top of that, because you bought it out all cash or finance. So at the end of the day, it really depends on your strategy. There's not one size fit all. I just want to share different perspectives. There's many more besides that, but that's a few ideas you could think. This video is really meant to just make you think. It could go a lot of different directions. Anyways, love you guys. Like, subscribe, share. Carly, and out.